I'm just getting into character. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I am Aram. I will be playing this game tonight, and I'm also here with my buddies Austin.
Hi.
Mo.
That's all I've got to say.
Me.
And Jello.
Hi.
So let us know if our volume levels are all good. I imagine they should be, because nothing much has really changed since last time. But, yeah. Last time on Trails in the Sky, we tracked down our mystery ghost to Genis Royal Academy, interrogated some of the students, had a moment of, like, female bonding with maybe questionably slightly lesbian undertones between Chloe and Estelle. And we went to Austin's favorite location, and Jello's as well, the old schoolhouse, to find our ghost. And our ghost...
I non-ironically enjoy the old schoolhouse.
I don't believe you.
Oh, the best thing about it's not even a spoiler. The best thing about Cold Steel 4 so far, the optional the schoolhouse-esque dungeon is completely optional. You don't have to do it.
Nice.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna.
I know. I do it every fucking time anyway, but I don't have
they
to.
condition you for it for 3 games, and then
Yeah.
suddenly.
Yeah.
Like lab rats who, like, it used to be the case that when they shocked themselves they would get a treat, and now they don't get treats anymore, but they still shock themselves just hoping. Anyway, we went there, and it turned out our ghost was actually a very strange living man in a mask cosplaying the Phantom of the Opera. But in spite of being a huge weirdo, he did somehow manage to put together a giant robot horse, which we had to fight. And after we beat his giant robot horse, it turned out that he himself was far more powerful than a giant robot horse. Very easy to not take this man Blue Blanc seriously. But in point of fact, as soon as we actually moved to arrest him, he just casually fucking, like, shadow snared all of us with knives and then was like, I guess I have to kill you now. And we were like, oh! And the day was saved by the flash of Dorothy's camera in a moment that I completely forgot about and is actually great. So, yeah, no, that was our first encounter with an actual... honest-to-goodness member of Ouroboros, and it turns out, in spite of how these guys act, apparently when it comes down to the wire, they are no fucking joke. So we have, For now. We've kept Chloe and Olivier with us, thank God, and we've moved on to Zeiss, where... we have pretty much just gotten off the airship. There was a random earthquake. Not sure what that's about, but getting the feeling that's gonna be the investigative focus of this chapter. And all I have done off screen is do a tiny bit of shopping, because I was not allowed to leave town or go really anywhere interesting without doing the next plot conversation. So you may have to bear with me for a little bit of side questing this episode, because the game wouldn't let me do it. But yeah, we're gonna go check on Tita and Dr. Wawi. Are Professor Russell and Tita even in?
Voting for me. No one Russell, shit!
Grandpa, the second floor's cleaned up.
Thank you, Tita. Could you organize the parts next?
Okay.
I don't think we have to worry about finding them.
Sounds like. Come on.
Is the voice recorder set up so that we can trick
yeah.
anyone who walks into the front door?
God, that's hilarious. Yo, you doing all right, short stuff?
You of a marriageable age yet?
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Let me enjoy them in their well-written, adorable dynamic before Cold Steel ruins it.
What? Oh no. What? Oh, okay. Focus.
Out of this house! Out of this house! Banishing these thoughts from my...
I literally just on my Patreon put the extras up for my Cold Steel video, which includes in the falling head segment the
Stop shipping me with Tita.
Yeah, the non all of those on top of each other. And I was like, no one plays these games, so I'm gonna include the explanations. And I wrote all of those out. And I was just getting real mad about that.
Oh no! Why are people like this?
You say people, but you mean the author of the Trail series.
Yeah. Why is person like this?
Why is it like this? It's okay. We all. Okay. Yeah, you're back. Where have you been?
I do believe my work is being disrupted by a big loud oaf with a sword the size of an airship.
I can always just stop visiting, you know.
Yes, that is what I was getting at.
Please be nice to me. Still good to see you two again. Place is a bit of a mess, though. Let me guess, that little shake-up knocked everything over?
Yeah. Sorry for the mess.
Hi, everyone!
Well,
Sorry I haven't been in touch.
Estelle, hello.
Estelle.
Well, Tita, what's...
It's really you. I thought you were gone forever.
Wait, hang on. Gone forever? I'd never do that.
Just for
But
the next 5 games.
I had heard Joshua ran away, and then you left the country, and I thought I was never gonna see you again.
Oh, Tita. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left without saying anything.
As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in Le Mans, didn't he? He told me. When did you get home?
I know him!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got back just a little while ago. I was working in Rouen after getting back. I only just arrived in Zeiss.
I see. Well, welcome back. Now clean up my lab.
Okay.
Wait, the two with you.
Oh, real quick. HK51 in chat asks, I didn't watch all of Chapter 1, so I didn't see this character. What's the deal with Agate? Is it an age thing? Agate...
Largely?
Yeah, so... Agate is our bud. He's hanging around with us. He's from the first game. And his thing is that he has a... You'll get more about it in this game,
I
but...
don't think we're allowed to say anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
no one's allowed to say anything yet.
So, Agate has an upcoming plot in this game where he establishes a dynamic with Tita. It is very good. I would argue it is some of the best writing in the series. Cold Steel 3 reintroduces them. They are the same characters. Every other character is being gross at them, and I hate it.
No.
So, they are not gross at each other. I say, looking at Cold Steel 4 with my italicized eyes.
This man, he just gets away with it. He gets away with it every fucking time, and nobody has the power to stop him. Okay. Hello, Professor. Tita. I'm sorry I've been out of touch as well.
We don't know you.
Pardon our intrusion, good sir. I missed the Zeiss chapter last game.
Chloe? Olivier? Everyone's here. This is wonderful.
Everyone.
Except Joshua.
Everyone.
They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Rouen.
Well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, huh? Come, I'll show you to the living room.
He just
Yep,
pulls
this
the
is
chair.
the
The
one.
living room.
So, the true force behind the coup is on the move again.
Ah, the living room dining table. My favorite. You shut up.
Come into my living room.
It's just a mimic.
Pulse, 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 pulse.
And they had another gospel with them? Troubling.
Oh, hold on. My thing is being weird. holographic projector that can show an image all the way across a region? How? How's that even possible?
Well, the concept of a projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself, even.
What
But a
I'm
device-
saying is they plagiarized me.
But a device that can project a lifelike, three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point, I can scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing.
That weirdo we fought said something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbments.
Oh yeah, speaking of, how's the gospel we captured in the coup? You figure anything out about it yet?
About that. The more I investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets.
Stranger?
Yes. Let me start at the end, actually. I'm convinced the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself.
What?
But that black orbment has stopped other orbments dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor.
Shut up! You've seen
Okay.
orbments stop in its presence. That isn't quite the same thing, milady.
Bold thing to say to someone who can legally have you executed.
I'm the queen, or will be.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
If you live long
I'm
enough.
afraid I'm going to be the next queen.
oh no.
No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbital fields. Oh, how it can do that. But suppress them? No.
Warp orbital fields? Oh, orbital field refers to the electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbital device. Like, she's very proud of herself.
She's reading her own text box.
She's looking at her hand with
The
normal.
like I think Tina's VA in the Cold Steel games does like an okay job in general, but I think what they do because she's a shopkeeper, they take lines from elsewhere in the game and they're like, that works for when you walk up to her.
Yeah.
And every line they picked for Tina as a shopkeeper is like they're all bad and weird.
Oh,
So
no.
you
I'll help!
I'll help. Great.
Thanks!
She sounds like she has an all the way stuffed up nose.
With normal orbments, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all.
Oh, this is going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Yeah, afraid not much is registering. I just barely learned how to read.
In layman's terms, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that, though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than an orbital energy in an area. Unless you were to apply the very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomena effect regardless. To be honest, I'd been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know.
Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome?
The Royal Army ought to have possession of the hologram thing the enemy was using. If you want to have a look, get in touch with them.
I may do just that. Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to now? Will you be working in Zeiss for a while?
Oh, yeah, about that.
No.
Die.
So you're leaving. Well, I wouldn't want to stay in Zeiss either.
Yeah, on to Ruan Arc 2.
Yeah, you should just do Ruan again. I hear
Tuan.
they're having a mayor soon. So Kilika thinks the earthquakes. Well, it is true that earthquakes are rare here in Limeral. And she is correct about the earthquake at the Wolf Fort.
3 days ago. I think Miss Kilika is right. I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. That is kind of weird.
Well, it's a natural phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the society is involved. It's still pretty weird, though, and we'd like to figure out what's going on.
Indeed. Earthquakes, I wonder if it would be useful.
Huh?
The earthquake gun. Gramps, if you haul out another weird invention, I swear.
Oh.
I do have something in mind.
It's called an earthquake detector, puts down a slinky. If it falls over, there's an earthquake.
But then how would we... Wait, transmit the data back here using... and then hook it into the Capel, of course. Ha! Yes, it worked perfectly.
Professor Russell, could you keep the rest of us in the loop?
No! Don't worry. I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to the Wolf Fort and learn from them what happened.
That's a weird way to... Okay.
I'll see about preparing you a little something useful for when you get back.
Well,
that was phrased in the way where you'd say it like, "You should leave my house."
Yeah.
You
Well-
should go to the Wolf Fort now. Well, you have a long trip to go, and oh goodness, look at the time. It's already time for you to leave my house.
Well, I definitely won't say no. Great! Shoves her out the door. What little something are we talking about here?
You leaving? That spoiled the surprise. Just you wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to the Central Factory. Just have to browbeat Murdoch into going along. Tito, would you mind helping your old grandpa?
Oh, sure. Estelle, Agate, I'm sorry. We finally met again after so long.
It's only been like a month.
That's
And
okay,
I'm a
don't
child,
worry.
So it takes a long time, like a whole year. That's like forever.
I'm just happy I got a chance to see you again.
Estelle.
Hey, no tears now, kiddo. Besides, we'll be here in Zeiss for a while. We'll have plenty of chances to see each other. Just you wait.
The surprise is a gun. Goodbye.
I hope it's not another poison bullet. That was pretty stupid.
I'm sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome. Oh, don't worry, Tita.
Fear not, we shall stop by again. Perhaps on that day, I too can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes.
It's a gun for Olivier.
And on that day, you will have 2 black eyes.
See you, anyway, see you later.
We'll contact the guild once we're ready.
Are we just gonna leave them in our house, Grandpa? We're not gonna have them go first or lock the door?
Well, those 2
Okay.
haven't changed at all. They just left without even locking the door. Let's loot the place.
Still inside all the time, fiddling with machines at her age. Kind of makes me worry, you know?
She doesn't do a lot of girl stuff, I guess. But hey, I didn't
And
at
that's
that age
coming
either,
from
and I
me.
turned out okay.
Yeah.
Her parents ought to be the ones worried about it, dang it. I guess they can't, being out of the country. Think I might have to talk to Gramps about it the next time we see him.
Why, Agate, that's quite a brotherly thing to say.
And that's why we end up where we've gotten.
From me.
Or perhaps a fatherly thing to say. I just want to lay
Dude,
out
that's
all...
worse.
I'm just gonna lay all these out to make you feel just awful when that game comes. Ah, what a fine daughter. You would make any man jealous, Mr. Krosner.
Shut up your face. You looking to lose some teeth, Blondie?
Not at all. Indeed, I do envy your bond with that girl.
To be honest, I understand what Olivier means. Tita's the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle.
Hey, Chloe, cut it out. Well, don't worry. Everyone will get to know her soon enough. Except for Olivier, maybe. Estelle! An arrow! My heart!
Donk.
Oh, I can't keep up with this. Let's get this show on the road, huh?
You're right, we should. So, let's make our way over to the Wolf Fort while we work on those other jobs. Man, I can't imagine how much more, like, flavorless that scene would have been if you had Shara instead of Agate.
Yeah.
Oh my god, shut it up.
Shut up.
Shut up, Shara.
So we
I,
have, we actually have quite a few side quests. We're gonna do this one first, for sure.
Hell
But, yeah, sorry, I interrupted you there, Jello.
I was gonna say one of my favorite lines, in the Cold Steel games, there's this, like, bond mechanic during fights, and if two of your characters are linked up and they get a combo kill, they each have individual lines based on who the two people are. I guess we should read this first.
Seems you had a look at the bulletin board. Will you help with the investigation, too? Yeah, that's the idea. So by the sign, do you mean the sign with that crest that hangs outside the branch? Yes, that sign was stolen. There are no particular practical problems, as is, but the emblem is the symbol of the guild's mission and duty. With that stolen, we can't just sit quietly. I see. Yeah, kinda hard to ignore that.
Looks like someone's insulted us. So, how did it go down?
It was discovered yesterday around noon by Branch Bracer Wong, a man you'll never meet.
Good old Wong.
When he came back to report, he realized the sign was missing. We think that the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. It seems the criminal was a person in a disguise.
What?
Disguise?
Estelle? Could it be?
No. No way. It seems you have a suspicion. So, how about this?
Beauteous princess and her companions, the soul of gathered heroes is in my hands. Should you desire its release, you must defeat my curse. The curse of the same quest 1,000 times! The first key is in the city. Search the back of the 40-year-old man.
This card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. From the content, I assume it's declaring responsibility for the crime.
It seems it's certain.
I knew it. It is him. By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Blue Blanc? I have heard about the events in Rouen from Jiao.
I feel like Kilika is the only character who would know how to pronounce it.
That's fair. No, you know what? That's correct. I've heard about it from Jean. I suppose this case marks a challenge from Phantom Thief B. Interesting. It is a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course, I shall accept. I don't know. It seems one-sided, yeah?
No matter. He picked this fight. We gotta take it back. Anyway, let's start our investigation with what the card says.
Let's see. The card's words, in the city and the back of the 40-year-old man. Huh. If we take it straight as is, I guess we gotta look for an older guy? Certainly looking at it in a literal sense would mean that, but after the case at the school, I think it's clear that it won't be so straightforward. Those messages were all metaphors, weren't they? I wonder if this one is too.
Well, who knows? No point in worrying about it. Let's start investigating the city.
Yes, I think that's the only real option. Well then, I'll expect good results. Leave it to us. Let's be off. Anyway, you can continue your thought, Jello.
Yeah, so there's all these individual back and forth lines where one character gets one line and then the other character gets the other, and some of them are very charming. I think Cold Steel 2's Usus Machius combo.
Yeah, all of the
I
Usus
guess you can hold your own in the fight pretty well. You know what you can hold? Your damn tongue!
Yeah.
And there is one instance where you are able to use both Tita and Olivier. And if you do that there, Olivier goes, he says something so weird in Olivier-ish. It's like, I'd love to have you, like, you'd make a great little sister. You already have a sister! It's the one time she's like, shut the fuck up!
I love it. Okay, oh god. I'm trying to remember I did all these quests when I played this game before. I know the 40-year-old man is like a statue or something.
Clock or something. Talk to that. You passed an old guy in a back alley working on a thing. I believe at some point we do have to talk to him during this.
That guy's name is fucking Stain.
It's
You know, like
me,
Hero
the
Actor.
hero killer
Hero
Stain.
killer.
Oh, keep going. At some point we talk to this guy, I believe. So keep him in mind.
I remember a later one of the segments of this quest. I really thought it was like a clock or a statue or something like that. And so that's why I was walking around town, but I didn't see anything exactly like that.
Just for sake of stream expediency.
Oh
do you
shit,
want me
wait,
to-
I think it might be this. Hang on. Ah, holy crap. Yes, dialogue.
Okay, yeah, I
this is a
remember
side quest,
correctly.
whatever. We found the next card. I'll let you read the clue though, because the clues are fun.
Blah blah.
Beauteous princess and her companions, that which you seek is yet far off. Your second key is in the central factory. Search within the wisest one. Yeah, I remember this one.
What a bunch of horse shit.
Horseshit. Agate.
Ooh, horse shit, Olivier. Yeah, so this is probably like the supercomputer, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's a file in the supercomputer.
It's a JPEG of a card.
God, that'd be fucking hilarious. You think this is like 4 years before they invented like smartphones? You think they have JPEGs? It is funny how in this game it's like, here is the world's most powerful computer, and it's this. And then like 3 games later, it's like, yeah, we've got the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. Related topics, maybe?
Oh yeah, probably. Da-da-da-da-da.
I remember it having its own thing. Did you?
Hang on.
Bracer
Oh, yeah,
guilt
there.
sign.
Oh.
It's at the bottom. All right.
A metal sign removed from the Zeiss
Yeah,
branch.
this is definitely written by him. A metal sign removed from the Zeiss branch of the incompetent Bracer Guild by the genius and dashing Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. While its financial value is insignificant, the shock to the guild members is likely considerable, and reading this now must fill you with shame. I have probably said enough. I need to provide the next key. The third key is in the city. Gaze up at the three. I read that as the three naked brothers. Note.
The Naked Brothers Band.
Oh, God, yeah, I just remembered that at the same time before you said it. Note, this entry will self-delete. You are recommended to commit this entry to a memo immediately.
Oh, sure enough.
Three hatted brothers.
This one I remember, luckily.
This one I remember being annoyed at.
Yeah, it's rather
I don't remember the
obtuse.
solution. I'm annoyed at some of. I believe there's a Blue Blanc quest on every single one of the like the story arcs, and you even get to talk. It's like, God, we fucking hate you, Blue Blanc.
At least the
Aren't
next
I
4, yeah.
fun?
And yeah, if you do
No.
them all, you get a little bit of extra dialogue at a later confrontation with him. Kind of curious
but,
what did we say if we look at this. Huh.
It's a sign.
Ugh. Yeah, I
It
know.
is a do-it nut now.
Yeah, here they are.
What?
Here are 3
that's
chimneys at different heights.
Yeah, I couldn't find that one when I played this.
All 3 are at different heights, I see.
Yes.
Dumb. How are we supposed to know this? Oh my god.
Fuck this guy. I'm more mad about this than the near sexual assault that occurred.
Fuck me, am I right? The door has already been opened. Let the souls of heroes descend into the quiet earth. Raise your voice high and chant to the goddess. C26D.
Please let it be the last one. Somewhere underground. Yeah. So
Yep.
this has got to be in like the basement of the factory. I don't remember for sure.
That would be my guess.
It's probably in the tunnel you used to get to Zeiss in the first game.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I have a feeling it's like gonna be a lantern or something that's just out.
Yeah, or it might be in like those crates and stuff. I'm gonna check the interior.
Oh
here
yeah, I
real
think you're
quick.
right. I think it's near Faye.
Hey, you guys, I'm just a side quest, so I'm not gonna voice this.
Faye is my favorite pointless recurring extra.
My favorite is Josette.
Nah.
Really?
Josette, I'll
Your
say
favorite is
this.
Josette?
She was entirely acceptable in Cold Steel 3.
She is in there. I think the lore is that one of the two campuses of Thor's, I guess it would have to be the new one, used to be the Capua mansion, and that's what they lost in a gamble.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why she's there. She's like, oh, I remember this place.
That's right. They do live in Leaves. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Finally found it. Anyway, yeah, give us
Here's
this.
another fucking card.
Give us this fucking thing already. There, asshole.
I destroyed your sign. Get fucked, Phantom Thief B.
You did well to reclaim it. I had every confidence in you. I'm glad we were able to live up to your expectations. But, man, this time we really got jerked around by Phantom Thief B. I'm glad we missed his quest in the first game.
Yeah, feels like once again we got a good picture of how strong he is. He knows how to write. Estelle and I don't. I'm done talking.
He's trying to intimidate us by stopping talking. Don't know if he thought it through that far, but still. One way or another, it's obvious he's no ordinary foe. Be sure to tread with caution. Wise words from a wise woman. Yeah. This task is officially complete. With that, I'd like for you to return to your main mission.
Got it.
If you'll excuse me. Alright. That's one down. Let's see. Ooh.
Can we claim that to get our reward?
We can. May as well, I suppose. Let's see. So our other options, there's two monsters. They want us to test a gun, which might be for Olivier. I had at first thought it was Tita, but no, yeah. Okay, so we'll go and start that. And then they want us to go to Leyston Fortress to beat up some low-level grunts for quote-unquote training.
If you are going to do that, do it immediately, because the second you walk out to the south, it is immediately no longer available. I remember, it's the only quest I missed in this game. I was fucking livid.
Great. Well, let's get
I
our.
was so angry. That one's from Cassius too, so that adds to my Cassius hatred because he's like,
I'll totally
"Estelle,
prank
if you
my
can
daughter
come
with this
by."
disappearing
Oh,
quest.
You moved in a direction. Fuck you, my daughter.
Okay. Yeah, so this guy's gonna give us a gun to test. Sure, give us the explanation. Yep.
A real bracer would have known not to go south under those circumstances.
You idiot.
My daughter, you failed me.
I'm gonna stop and make sure I grab a screen cap of that before I go.
Total weirdo.
Oh, what's that? Did I detect a slight imbalance of emphasis on the former part of your speech rather than the latter?
I love that line.
Did you put the emphasis on the wrong syllable? So I think we just have to, like, kill a certain number of enemies with Olivier while he has this gun equipped.
Yeah. All of these, like, wear these shoes until they work quests are badly balanced in a numbers amount of how much you have to do with them, and there's no way to check. For all of my...
So we actually don't have to kill stuff
For all
with
of
him,
my-
we just have to do 10 battles on Trap Plains Road with that gun equipped. So let's equip it now before we forget.
And it does have to be that road, I remember.
Okay.
I think that unlocks a better gun later on in the game.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yep, that's the right one.
Yeah, and you know what? I won't fuck around with orbments right now. We're probably good enough to do most of this chapter without bothering to change them. And we can go over them when we get more party members, which
Make sure you go the right road.
Okay. Okay, I was just checking real quick. Just seeing this and immediately. Yeah, no.
You do immediately want to go to Leyston Fortress, which is the other way, if you want to do that at all.
Leyston is to the north.
Yeah, so you have to go out the right side of town.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. Okay. Okay, well.
And now the quest is gone.
God, can you fucking imagine? Yes, you probably can.
I can.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello.
My surprise attack is a friend!
Wait, no, Al, we were just hanging out. Al, why are you doing this?
Nicely done.
Good experience considering that they're very pushover. Oh,
Maybe they do a lot of damage.
Hello.
I know those things can poison you at least.
I don't remember what mantises can do, but I am afraid of any creature in any Trails game with big visible claws or talons, because those are the ones that usually have death blow.
Yeah. This thing just has a bunch of health for some reason.
Yeah, the sheep are annoying. The only sheep Jello does not respect.
The monkey sheep.
Yeah, they're called sheep, right?
Pink sheep, yeah.
Yep.
Cheap.
I forget. Do you get full healed on level ups in this game?
Yes, you do. You don't get max CP, but you get your HP and EP restored. So yeah, I think we want
Yeah,
this.
you just go north.
Want this Soldat Army road. This was that road that had those fucking that encounter with like 10 monsters, and then each of them was worth 1 XP.
Oh,
You missed the
yeah.
chest. Go
What?
back down.
Chest.
Oh, yep.
You.
Perilous meatballs. Although there wasn't anything in the chest, opening it showered you in confetti. Yay!
Yay.
I think that's my favorite one so far.
There have been some good ones in this game.
Ah! 2.
Hello, friends.
Quite a few of them.
Oh, look at this weird rabbit bug.
I don't know about that design. I don't like how I can tell it's back from its front. Can we bring this one back in and
Yeah.
do some punch-ups on it?
Damn, Chloe, do you not have it? Oh, okay, she does have one area, but it's tiny. Yeah, whatever. Just stab someone.
Her stab's pretty good. Die, motherfuckers.
Ow.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that'll show you.
Get owned!
I missed first to make him think about what he did.
Weigh your sins.
The chest is empty. Not even half empty. Just plain empty.
You a chest half full or chest half empty kind of guy?
Half empty.
Damn.
Yeah, this road needed to be 2 roads.
2 screens?
Yeah.
No!
Nicely done.
Walking up to the wildlife and killing it.
Just murdering rabbits.
I love when you get into a new chapter and the enemies are like not that hard, but suddenly give you a ton of experience. Very satisfying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I should actually buy Trails of Cold Steel 4 now.
Yeah.
Do you have time to play it?
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
Are you
fair.
I'm
both
done with all
free?
things. Actually, that's a great idea. I can download that and play it literally non-stop tomorrow and not go online at all.
Just
Yeah.
a break, just a sabbatical.
I don't know when we get like locked into actually doing this, so I will save here just in case it's like, surprise, you're fighting 8 combats in a row.
We're testing out our new units. They're called Panzer Soldats.
It's less about It's less about getting away from the internet and more specifically getting away from the internet on November 3rd.
Yep.
You know what? Yeah, I took tomorrow off just to kind of be able to do that.
I have taken the entire week off.
That is a great idea.
Oh, hey. This is like a real character. You know what? Let's start.
Hey!
Major
I
Sid.
think I voiced him last
I haven't
time.
seen you in ages. I think you did.
Hey, been a while, Sid.
Haha! It's nice to see you again. My apologies for all of the trouble we caused you during the kidnapping of Professor Russell. You really deserve a much more formal apology at some point, but...
Yes.
Your gratitude does me more credit than I deserve, Miss Bright.
Yes. Anyway,
Sid is my other favorite character who doesn't matter.
we saw your posting on the board at the guild. You're doing some kind of special training, right?
Yes. I'd intended it for
Yes.
it to be a simple standard training session. But General Morgan is due to arrive at the base shortly.
He loves watching bracers get the shit kicked out of them.
I thought I'd give the men an extra vigorous workout to make sure they're ready to show off, as it were.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's got such a booming voice. You have to be ready for it or else it'll totally throw you off.
Yeah, General Morgan can be a bit frightening when angry.
Normally, General Bright would be in charge of this sort of thing. However, he's not present at the moment, so I'm in command for now.
Oh, I see. So Dad's usually here, huh?
According to the schedule, he should actually be returning soon. If you'll be in Zeiss for a while, Miss Bright, you'll likely have a chance to meet up with him.
No,
Yeah,
thanks.
I might.
Colonel Sid, it's time, sir.
Ah, right. We've been talking a bit too long, haven't we? Officer Belk, you would please give the rundown.
Colonel Sid, huh? Weren't you Major Sid before? How do ranks work?
Ah, yes. I actually got the notice just a little while ago. I've been promoted to Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, neat. Well, congratulations,
Lieutenant
Lieutenant Colonel Sid.
I wish I had your command instead of Man in George's journal. Nice to see a good man getting the respect he deserves.
Thank you. To be honest, though, it's a bit embarrassing. I only did what my country and duty asked of me.
Hey, there's no need to be humble. You earned it.
I agree, sir. Let's go. Let's go now. Come on.
Officer Belk, I believe I gave you an order.
Sorry, sir. Let me explain the subject of our request, then.
I brought you all here to train.
You want us to take part in training, right? What exactly do you have in mind?
I was going to say, until you interrupted me, the idea is you had to participate in some staged battles against the soldiers. You'll be fighting 2 back-to-back matches with no time in between whatsoever. You'll need to consider your pace so you don't wear yourselves out completely.
Non-stop combat with no breaks. This sounds like it's gonna be kind of hard.
It'll be rough, I can't deny that. Your rule is to go through both battles and not just test, but provide a model for our soldiers. So don't hold back. Fight both battles to win. Kill us.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
You'll die.
I watched
don't need
I watched the test battle that I'm supposed to be using as a model for my own skills. When do I get a gun or a giant sword?
You don't need to tell us not to hold back. Trust me.
Haha! Well, this is sounding promising. All right, Officer Belk. Lead the bracers to the training grounds.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you there, everyone.
Follow me if you would.
I bet all soldiers
They're
in my
just
burl
doing katas.
sing that little tune as they travel. This is kind of weirdly nostalgic, huh?
Yeah, we ain't been here since, you know, then.
Last time I couldn't really get a feel for it since it was so dark, but this base is huge. It's really cool.
This is the headquarters for the Royal Army, remember? Its purpose is a bit different from the smaller forts and guard posts you find in the countryside.
I do believe the new meat we're to grind now awaits us on the counter.
Olivier.
Why did you say it like that?
New meat, new meat.
Very well. With our challengers here, we'll begin the staged battles. Your opponent shall be a group of elite bracers. I suggest you give them your all. They are veterans, including the victors of this year's martial arts competition. The victors of... Oh, we're
shit!
fucked!
Oh, fuck!
Jesus Christ!
As explained, you'll be fighting a 2-round combat match. Keep that in mind and pace yourselves accordingly.
We're ready.
I'll go as many rounds as I'm needed. Let's get this started.
Wild Rage passes out.
No time like the present, then. Both sides, arms at the ready. Begin!
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, usually in these quests, they like to give you the old bait and switch where they're like, you'll be fighting 2 rounds, and then some named NPC comes in and is like, actually, I want to fight as a 3rd round.
I believe Garlic shows up, actually.
I don't think so. I think he's in jail, but we'll see. I don't think we need to do anything fancy for this first one.
No, I think they're just wimps. Might as well burn a little Chloe S-Craft. Or not S-Craft, just Craft. You hit him with Sieg. Does some damage, lowers defense.
Scream!
Oh, it doesn't do damage. I'm wrong.
Oh, I thought it did damage too. Also, blind and freeze, you assholes.
Yikes.
Motherfuck.
Blind Wild Rage!
I think I can get all 3 of these guys, except I'll probably miss all of them because of the blind. But you know, life is all about these little surprises. Alright, I got 1.
Counter!
What?
I see how it is. Curing Chloe.
Yeah.
Or I guess I don't see how it is.
That guy's still up.
I'm
Not
hanging
for
in
long.
there!
Ah, she can't quite get there. That's alright. See if he can actually hit this guy. Nope.
Nope.
Look, I'm just swinging in the dark here. Ah, damn it. Just fucking shoot me. I did!
I am so far away.
I'm gonna try to group my guys up a little so that I can heal them with Olivier's craft once we're about to be done.
Ow!
And go into the next battle with most of my hit points.
I'll go as many rounds as you need me.
Wild Rage! Oh, dead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out, have Olivier throw a bouquet at us. There we go.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
I'm invincible, or am I?
Or am I?
Cease!
We win!
My god, you killed them!
Didn't even break a sweat.
I'm glad, I guess.
What are you men waiting for? Withdraw from the field!
Sir.
Ugh. Next, Officer Belk.
Sir! Oh, I'm here now.
Oh, they really aren't gonna let us rest. Oh dear. I wish they would at least permit me to straighten my hair.
Wait, oh, sorry, but why is the tail of the bubble going in the wrong
That
direction?
is weird.
No.
No, shut up. Die.
Begin!
Here I come. Miss.
Yeah.
Probably.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, fuck off with that.
You fucker.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I could use an item, but it's not that urgent. Oh, I think I did that too. Yeah, whoops, I missed that other guy. That's okay.
Things aren't looking good for Warrant Officer Belk! Ow! Oh,
Oops.
oh boy!
Oh boy! This is embarrassing.
Ow! Oh jeez.
Good to go.
Cease!
Another victory for us, eh? Yeah, head quotes, somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost!
Officer Belk, can you still fight?
Sir? Yes, sir.
Good. Then get ready.
Because I'm going to whip
Yes,
your
sir.
ass for that poor display.
Ready for what? Whatever could you mean? Perhaps you intend to throw us a party in celebration of our outstanding finesse?
Party?
Just ignore him.
Very well. No, I asked him to prepare for another round, of course.
What? You said we'd only be fighting 2 battles.
I did, however.
I'm part of Ouroboros.
In response, you distinctly proclaimed that you were okay with any number of rounds, allowing me to unturn my track card.
Titch, didn't think you'd take that seriously.
Agate, look what your big mouth has gotten us into.
Do not worry, Agate will solo them. I'm the best party member.
I'd like to take you up on that offer and request one more round. And I shall serve as your final opponent.
Wait, you, Colonel?
yeah.
So at long last, your true intentions are revealed. You cannot bear to watch and wait without testing your own skill as well. There is no need to hide such feelings, sir.
That's enough, Pegasus. Guess I've been seen right through.
All right, I get it.
That's right, with my Millennium Eye.
Bring it then, Sid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
Oh, it's no problem.
I was just getting a sip of iced tea.
Now, then, let us
Yeah.
begin. Are you prepared?
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Immediately after I read it, I was like, oh man, I could have kept the joke.
On your guard. Begin!
Oh, we're getting the special boss music.
Immediately use
Oh
that.
boy.
Oh, damn, he's got a shit ton of health. We'll deal with the other guys first. I don't think they have any stupid, like, resurrecting
Oh.
shit. Oh, God, the fucking...
Oh, come on!
That's all right. Olivier
Maybe you can move. Maybe
Olivier
you can
has
move.
Olivier has a cancel also.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Let's see.
Get him.
Get him. Let's see.
It's
Agate.
time for Agate.
Yeah, he is a little too low for me to use his kill self thing right now, but that's okay.
I'm gonna open a gate to pain.
Oh no, he doesn't have any CP. Oh, I screwed it. Actually, well, no, that's okay because he gets another turn. Oh no, he doesn't. That's only because
No, he doesn't.
No, yeah, he does. Sid's really fucking slow, apparently. Where even is he on the
mean,
turn order? Oh, never
Person
mind.
You're trying to stop is Sid, though, and you go after him.
Ow, I'm sorry. I've fucked everything. The game is over. There's only crying now.
Maybe heal Agate.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can use Chloe's thing to steal that crit from him, that might help
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a heal, but still.
Oh, the defense up might help.
Ooh.
Ow.
Whee! Oh, pretty good.
We'll keep Olivier's CP in case he... Actually, no, wait, hang on. Actually, this would be very good to do right now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Now are you close enough?
No,
you didn't
you
move.
need to move.
I'm sorry. It turns out
If you
secretly
if you
been
just move, oftentimes that's enough to get you a second turn before the thing you're trying to stop, because movement takes
Yeah.
the least amount of time.
now Agate actually can do his thing without dying, I think. But I don't think he can hit.
He'll get killed by Sid if you do that.
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
Oh, does Estelle have enough? Okay, she has enough.
Get fucked.
Woo!
Ow! Okay, Sid, you're actually pretty strong.
He got some game. He got some game. I mean, he did serve under Richard for a while. He probably learned some sword shit from him.
Yeah, like he's like a little stronger than maybe like one of your party members on their own. So I mean, actually like a couple levels stronger if he's got this. Spell.
Oh, he resists turn delay also.
I remember this fight. I wonder if I missed it.
Well, didn't you talk about how you missed this quest, or did you go back and...
I think because there's another lap you do around this game, and it might have been there because it's very explicitly Cassius is here now, and come see Cassius, and that's.
Oh,
the
I
quest.
see.
I'm just gonna steal the crit turn from him.
Come fight me, Estelle.
Let's see. Is Olivier gonna move closer if I do that? Because I'd really like to get him in range where he can, like, bouquet everyone. Alright, we'll do that for now. I don't think crit
gonna
turn changes how much this heals, because it heals like a yeah, it heals a static amount. So I'm just gonna use the crit for damage and then impede him with. No, I still want to heal people. There we go. Oh, it does actually. Okay, I never knew that crits affected fixed value things.
Guys, this is bullshit. I'm trying to give you all the big wacky. This is we're all this is 4 against 1. This is bullshit.
Listen, you guys. I'm certain if I keep trying to use arts,
Yeah.
eventually I'll get one off. Ow. Take that. That was a warning shot.
Thank God he missed me with that
Oh,
bullet
shit.
from his real ass
get him.
gun.
Nope. That's fine.
You're gonna want to use Chloe's thing to heal immediately after. You should be fine though.
Gonna top off Olivier. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Uh-oh.
Damn.
All right, well you got Chloe. You're fine. Just use her thing right now and just get a full heal.
Yeah, sure.
Now, light of the heavens.
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't a full battlefield ability. Maybe she gets an upgraded version later in the game.
Could be.
Chloe was my panic button on the hard fight in this game, since I didn't use Heaven, which makes that fight a lot harder.
There we go. Beat up a middle-aged man.
It's a pretty good fight.
Okay, we won. Think, somehow.
Thank goodness.
That was rough.
Bring on the next division. You said as many fights as you could.
He was knocking us around like twigs.
Incredible. Total defeat. I'm impressed you did so well, even after back-to-back fights. You're the perfect model for our soldiers.
I think you were the model here. You're gorgeous, Sid. Hate
Thank
to
you.
admit, but we learned a fair bit ourselves.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten pounded by arts like that before. Maybe we should give our orbment setup another look.
If you too learned something from this, that makes it all worthwhile. True power doesn't stem from the technique itself, after all, but from the orbments that you put into your thing, because that's like how you get powers. This goes for arts and crafts alike.
Excellent advice.
Members of the Royal Army train to improve ourselves no less than bracers. And we fully intend to continue doing so for the sake of lasting peace in this kingdom.
Yeah, we're gonna keep training as well. If the chance comes up, I'd love another shot.
I'd be okay with that too.
You have my word that you will have that chance. After all, I don't intend to leave things as they are. I'd like a rematch myself.
Enforcer number 156, Normal Man.
The normal man Sid. This concludes our training then.
I would love that as their epithet.
Good
Normal
work,
Man. That's a Pokemon Coliseum trainer class.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are the odds on Sid being the Grandmaster of Ouroboros?
Very high. Friends,
He
thank
has
you for
bags
coming out
under
here.
his eyes, so maybe. Or maybe he's just
I'm sure we'll have more to ask of you in the future. I hope we can expect similar results when that time comes.
You bet, Colonel Sid.
We were planning on helping you out, you army men. Yes, help good. You need anything? Just contact the guild anytime.
Yes, I will help good. As a parting gift, let me offer you this. Officer Belk,
Sir!
you belong to them
Oh
now.
shit, this is how you get the gladiator? Damn, I'm glad I bothered to do this one.
It
Yeah,
may
see,
not
that-
be much.
This is one of the reasons I'm so, like, you gotta lean into the constantly using your CP up, because this game just vomits gladiator items on you.
But it should come in handy at some point. I hope you'll accept it as thanks for your assistance.
Thanks, Colonel Sid.
Hey, you didn't need to do that, but thanks.
Now, if you'll pardon me, I hope we meet again soon.
Why did he get eviler, Austin? Can you describe this choice, like why you chose this route to me?
He wants revenge.
Yeah, so who are you gonna give that to?
God, do you think this multiplies the CP up you get from...
No,
Damn.
it doesn't. Not that you really need it.
It wouldn't help
Give
that
you
much, but...
150 CP.
I think
This is
we'll...
basically my Ash build.
I think we will give this to Agate because he is the most reliant on crafts out of everyone, because his arts kind of suck. Alright, actually very solid reward for that quest. Unlike in the later games, you pretty reliably get like 4 gladiator items per game. There are fewer than that in the earlier games. I'm sorry?
Totally wrong, Aram. You get 12 gladiator items in Cold Steel 2 and 3.
I only got 4.
Wow. All right, bud.
I opened like every... Where the fuck are you getting 12 gladiator items from?
I know I am 100% sure you at least get 8 in Cold Steel 2. It's been a while since I played it, but like you get gladiator shit out of the gate in that game, and then you get upgraded gladiator shit.
Okay, so in Cold Steel 3, which I played just now, I got exactly 1 each of Gladiator Headband, True Gladiator Headband, Gladiator Belt, and True Gladiator Belt. And that was what I got.
Look it up.
If there were like another 4 to 8 Gladiator items I missed somehow, I would be baffled, but also very intrigued to find out what I should watch out for in Cold Steel 4.
I've already got the True Gladiator headband for 4. It comes pretty early.
Yeah, they gave them really early in Cold Steel 3, like earlier than I was expecting, and then, but I didn't get like a shit ton more throughout the rest of the game.
Oh shit.
Well, that did nothing apparently.
Unless I'm crazy, I swear you get more because I had like enough that I just kept finding them on party members who would like cycle in. I was like, oh shit, I left one of my headbands on you. Take that off. Though they are harder to keep track of since
You have a billion.
they're like pretty much in these games, the gladiator items are just the best things besides the Grail Locket.
I actually ended up not really using Grail Locket in 3 simply because I was like, well, who's my one person that has, like, status restore and needs to not get status? Okay, I'll give you Oberon as your secondary Master Quartz. Also,
Yeah, I
holy
meant in
shit,
this
this is a
game.
lot of snakes. I was not expecting this. It's like Ouroboros up in here. Oh, it moved once.
Oh,
Delicious XPs.
yummy.
Alright. So, yeah, so I guess we'll, I'm trying to, okay, so we have, Wolfford is our next actual main plot thing, and that's down Trat Plains Road. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back to Zeiss, we'll do this
We'll do the
Chaldea Tunnel
yeah.
Monster, and then we'll head to Trat Plains Road to where we can get
Where
these
we have to
quests
do
on the
those
way.
things anyway, yeah.
Yep.
Wah, 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 wah. That's really cute.
I stuck on a invisible
On
cart.
a cart, yeah.
Alright. To the tunnel. I think is this way? Yeah. Okay.
I've been here since last game.
I've been here since years. Oh, this is good, because we didn't come through the tunnel on the way to Zeiss, so there's probably chests as well.
Stuff here, yeah. Yep, that's it. Oh, you.
Oh, you. Gummy juice. Frog!
Back in the good old days, this required keys to open.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, this is
Oh, hello.
several boys.
Wow.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I think we're gonna... God, okay,
It is I. You complained too much about the congruent monsters. Now I am here, incoherent blob.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this and then pop S-Crafts. Let's see. Sure.
Fairy epitaph. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy.
Let me show you the true essence of music. Take that.
Where did my friends
Ooh.
go?
Oh, bad.
Ass. Ass!
Well,
Ass. What a bunch of poopy dicks.
that gets closer to a S break.
Yeah. Swarm of
Oh,
evil!
Is this just was this a monster chest or what?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
monster chest.
Okay.
Ooh.
I kind of thought that just happened.
Mirage. Ring.
Mirage ring.
This chest is actually still full of treasure. Problem is, the rest of the monsters are on break. Sorry, kid.
That's hilarious.
So what the fuck is the Mirage ring?
probably prevents you from being.
Prevents
something.
petrifying.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, cool.
Ah,
whatever.
that will be useful at a certain point.
There is a boss I can think of where I will probably want that on Chloe if I don't have Grail Locket by then. I need to heal also.
I imagine by that point in the game you'll be able to buy them, but
Yeah.
you will probably want one on literally everybody.
I wanna,
guy is
when
a
we get to
bitch.
that boss, assuming we're thinking of the same one, and we almost certainly are. When we get to that boss, I want to go into it once without status preventing items on, just to show what a fucking nightmare it is without them.
Yeah, that's
What is it,
also
like the Marlboro equivalent?
You'll see. You'll see.
That's one of my favorite fights in the game.
Yeah. It's also fairly
Also
challenging.
one of my favorite characters. Johnny Petrify.
Johnny Rockface.
Care for a rematch?
Let's see. Can't go into the penguin cave right now.
I don't think it's in this game. I think they were just like, nah.
No, I think you do go back in there.
Ugh.
If only, I think it's optional in this game. There's a side quest that takes you in there.
Could be.
I think you even go in there and it's like, oh hey, this is where we fought that giant penguin for some reason, and then a different giant penguin jumps up and is like, blah, and you're like, you fucking serious?
Wait, Aram. Wait, you missed a fishing
I missed
spot.
a fishing spot? Fuck!
There is no fishing here in Cold Steel. It doesn't exist. Fishing? What?
Cold Steel's quality of life improvements means that I don't ever miss a fishing spot.
Takes care of that.
Yeah, I actually, I see you've been missing a lot of fishing spots. Well, I wouldn't say I've been missing them.
Yeah.
Cold
No,
Steel...
Cold Steel's fishing is really good.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
Cold
it.
Steel 3 is the first Trails game where I did the fishing, and I'm kind of glad I did, because it lets you get, like, infinite Action 3 quartzes much earlier in the game than it's practical to buy them.
I have tried fishing in every Trails game so much. Like, I really went for it every single time. This video game you are playing right now, I think has the worst fishing implementation of any video game I've ever played, and I have played Hey You Pikachu. Because it is like, hello, there are like 7 fishing spots in the game. The rewards for them are unbelievably minimal. You have extremely limited bait, and the only thing you can exchange for bait is one of the rarest items in the game.
Gemini boots.
That will reduce my speed, so I will not use it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's better. Maybe, I don't know, Olivier? You don't... Oh,
That's women only, though.
sorry, you said speed. I was imagining movement.
Oh, yeah, no. But since speed is such a god stat, that's like 10% of my speed, too, because the speed stat's so low in this game.
Ah.
In other circumstances, perhaps, but not today. Running out of places for this monster to be. It must be at the end of this other little side jiggery-pokery here.
Well.
Ah, Death Blow 2. I think this is the one that breaks.
That's the good one.
Yeah! Elemental value. Nothing. Nothing!
Yeah.
God.
I'd put that on Agate.
Why?
Wait, sorry, I wasn't looking at the description. Is 2 the shitty one?
Yeah.
Ah,
2
my bad.
kills, quartz breaks, gives no
That
arts.
sucks.
Where the fuck is this monster if
You
it's
would
not the
expect
end of
that
this?
1 would be the shitty one and 2 would be the real one.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's
Hey, man,
this.
what's going on?
Oh, there he is. He's just sitting there smoking a cigarette. Hey
It's-
guys,
It's
who are you
fat.
looking for?
It's Fat Fish Friday. Whoa, okay, you brought your whole family there, I see.
I brought the crew. My crew. Gonna run up on
Oh,
your crew.
99 CP.
My boys won't hesitate to run up on your boys.
Shame. I
you know what?
constantly forget this exists.
They're all a little too far apart for me to actually hit multiple ones. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
You could probably flame smash them and then ult anyway.
Yeah. I can't, still can't get... Alright, I'll just delay one and then ult, I guess.
Ow. Oof.
And I get
Oof.
4? No, not quite. Alright.
Yeah. Not good enough. F minus minus.
Oh, they're... I didn't notice they're whale frog male and whale frog female. Not sure what that's about.
Let me show you the truth.
I think if you... Maybe, weirdly,
If
I'm
you
remembering
kill the
maybe they'll
female,
attack
maybe they
together
all get pissed.
to fight over the female, they just... attack.
Resistant to wind and nothing has any effect. Okay, that's fine. Okay, not too bad. But they move very slowly. Oh, nice. He moved on to his friends with that AoE. Ooh, poison.
Oof.
Okay.
Excellent. Get closer together.
I guess I'll use this crit. Do we... I could just S-craft. Yeah.
Whoa.
She takes
Oh, it's
too much
alive.
damage. Alright, I'm just gonna use this.
Chloe ult, yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
called,
Oh, hey, buddy.
what the fuck are
what
those?
are you doing here?
What's up?
Called a little...
He's just a friend.
I called a fish that I taped some ribbons to.
Yeah, I hate it.
Hey, little ribbon fish.
They also move very slowly.
Probably get a bunch of them in a line, right?
No,
No, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
No, it's
Well.
okay. Yeah. Aha. I'm 8 steps ahead. Ow.
0.
Luckily,
I don't know why, but Blue Impact is such a... I would never imagine if you told me this magic is called Blue Impact, would never imagine, like, lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think it's supposed to be a jet of water, isn't it?
Oh.
It really looks like lightning.
God, it's a good
Oh, I
thing
forgot
all
that
these
little guy
enemies
was
are
hanging out in the middle of you.
extremely fucking slow. Whatever, she can just stab it. Die.
Die.
Yeah, we should be able to just auto attack to victory now. There we go.
Slappy.
What do
Alright.
we get? Oh, I read
That's a
about
frog.
this. Okay, cool.
What happens if you try to, like, keep...
Go back to, like, Ruan. Let's see.
Yeah, does it...
I'm sure they're like, we don't need to go this way. Oh, they let you get this
No
far.
shit.
Wait. No. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the way to Ruan. No. Okay, I guess, well, that's nice of them. You can rest in the beds there and regain your health, I guess, if you need
Oh,
to.
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I think you also get CP back if you rest in a bed, or that might just be a cold
Really?
steel thing. Yeah.
I could be
think that's
wrong. I think
the
in this-
difference between drinking sewer water and resting at an inn.
It might, yeah, I'm not, maybe the free beds work. It might also be that you only get it back for resting in a bed that costs money.
That you pay for.
Yeah. Where is the fuck? Okay, there we go. Ow.
So many of the monsters look so low definition. I struggle understanding what they are even when they're facing the correct direction.
Yeah. As well. So, Austin, how much do you know about the members of Ouroboros who show up in this game?
I haven't seen all of them, but like I've seen Campanella, who I know. I've seen Blue Blanc, who I know. And then I've seen a few of the others. Cough, cough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know all of them, but I know the most spoilery ones.
Yeah,
I think.
That's sort of what I
That's
figured.
unfortunate.
There's only one of the members in this game has, as far as I know, really never been brought up again after this game. There's another one who has like a cameo that they're not even mentioned by name, but it's clearly them in a different one. And then a couple of them matter a lot and recur a lot, like Blue Blanc.
Yeah.
So the reason I ask is because I'm really curious. If you had to just, like, make a wild-ass guess, based on, like, a couple of them who are in this game, what do you think what would be your guess for, like, the shtick of other members who will be in this game?
The thing is that they already, like, having Campanella and Blue Blanc in the same game, like, I feel like they're already, like, too similar in terms of, and then the other two that I know of are also too similar in terms of what their gimmick is. Like, I would assume, you know what, I'm gonna type a thing to you.
Okay.
So, how many of them are there total?
Members
there's an
of
elite
Ouroboros.
Yes.
I'll tell you
There's
this.
an elite 4 of them, a champion, and then Campanella and the professor guy.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. There's an Elite Four and a champion.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, of the quote-unquote Elite Four, the opening chapters of this game, we're basically gonna, like, meet and confront them one at a time. And so we have 3 more after Blue Blanc that we have not met yet. Or have we? Who knows? I mean, I do, but...
I genuinely don't, because I don't know what I missed in the session when I wasn't here, and I don't remember the ins and outs of this game.
I think you saw, you popped in at the end for when, what was it? When, like, Campanella and,
Yeah, I was there
Lawrence.
for Campanella and Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. I've got, when one of them is revealed, I've got things to say.
Oh yeah, this is the sheep that just has a weird amount of hit points for no reason. True sheep punch.
True sheep punch!
Oh, Jesus.
Unleashes his S-craft.
Yeah, pretty much. Lay off me, old man. Alright. I don't know. There's a bunch of screens around here. I'm not sure where the monster is, so I'm gonna have to wander around for a second, which is fine, because we need to fight at least 10 battles in this area anyway to finish the gun quest.
Austin, if you DM'd guesses to Aram, you should DM them to me as well.
Yeah, because
I'll do
I
that.
can't look at them without
Yeah, you can't
freezing
actually
the game.
look at them.
Well, here's a nice big screen. It might be on here somewhere. Jesus, so many fucking snakes. We're not even snakes, just cobra heads.
Snakes.
Snakes.
I'm running through in my head characters with portraits that I think
Could plausibly
have a
be
secret
secret
meaning.
snakes.
And I'm thinking about it. There's just so many people who are just goobers, and I don't believe
Yeah.
would be like involved in this just because they suck so bad. But at this point, I don't know. Maybe it's all a clever ruse.
That's right. It was me, Niall. Smokes his cigarette.
The distinct difference in terms of like they are clowns but scary clowns, I feel, from the Sky games to the Cold Steel games is I came away from this game thinking it did the best job of any RPG I have ever played. Going, these guys are strong. Look out, especially this particular character. They're really strong. And then it's like, yeah, okay, so you're gonna whatever, like give me the certain I have to lose these fights and blah 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 blah. And it's like, nope, we're giving you none of those. Just go and good luck. And I was like, oh, okay.
One thing I will say about Cold Steel 4 so far, they've done a pretty good job of letting me win.
That is a relief.
Would have to in that game, otherwise I would probably never buy another game.
Yeah. I suppose they'd have to, otherwise I'd probably break the disc in half.
I won't say it's been 100% where it's where I've won the fights, but more often than not so far, I've been like, all right, I'm satisfied with that. I feel like I win.
Look how many fucking sheep. There were like 8 sheep on the map.
Yep,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them. So, in this game, there's a lot of those fights, and they big up all of the Elite Four Ouroboros people, and you fight them, and like, I remember one of them being notably very difficult. And I remember the other 3 being like, actually one of them I thought was kind of comically easy, but in a weird way I thought that was appropriate because I hated that one. And by the end I was like, you know what? I liked that a lot. And then you get to the Elite Four character, and they're like, this guy doesn't mess around the whole game. I'm like, yeah, okay, throw them at me. And I lost that fight so fast, I was like, oh, you're supposed to lose. No.
Yeah.
It's just very hard.
That fight was definitely challenging. I didn't think it was actually that hard, but it really depends. Trails fights vary so wildly on difficulty on what loadout you're bringing and how well it suits the boss that it's like it's almost apples to oranges.
I did not have a fight. I did not use a loadout that worked for that character at all. And I had to. You need a very sustainy loadout for the first part of that fight. Because he essentially S-crafts at the opening and will just kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing about these
doing
early
the,
games...
10 fights, right?
I'm sorry?
The 10 fights that you need for Olivia?
Oh, yeah. So I'm not actually just like grinding. I'm walking around trying to find the wanted monster in this giant open expanse.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Is it that?
We found.
Well, it just moved. On the other hand, it is fucking massive.
Big jelly boy?
Maybe this isn't
No,
it.
this is a normal monster.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a normal snake.
Damn.
Gotcha.
The size of that snork.
Wow, get a load of that big snack.
Oh, that's a snack.
The sneaky snake.
We went to Spirit Halloween to pick at things that were left. And we went, the clown section was mostly untouched because I guess even in a store that's all 50% off, nobody wants to be a clown. But we were walking through, and Austin just pointed to one of the costumes and was like, "Look, a member of Ouroboros."
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, that feels good. It feels right. It feels
I
natural."
was like, it's a child clown.
That's really funny.
And then I bought a King Mickey outfit for the life-size skeleton I bought, and so
A fishing spot.
so the skeleton is now going to be King Mickey.
Oh God! That's a good one.
That
I knew
is
you'd come back to me someday. Look, this is Chest Junior. Our Chest Junior.
that is fucking hilarious.
Fuck.
Okay, so what did you DM to Jello? Is it something that like we can read out on stream? Does it have like actual spoilers?
I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think this could just be read out, because I think it is a natural conclusion to come to even after just what we have seen in this
Okay.
game already, which is, I would assume that Ouroboros is entirely made up of clowns and children, based on what I've seen.
Essentially,
mhm.
yes.
And my response was, I mean, mentally, yes.
I got excited because it was big, but it's just another fuck off snake. Well, the good news is, after this shit's over, we're not gonna need to stop and grind for the rest of this chapter. Oh, except we're
Yeah.
getting new party members. Fuck. Well, it's alright.
Just don't use them.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like after, to be honest, foolishly not using Tita during the first half of the final dungeon with all that arts canceling bullshit, I feel like I have to use her in this game at least a little. She's not as good because her gun isn't as big, but she's still pretty good.
As a Tita main, she is not nearly as busted in this game as she was in the first. I love when you get Tita back in Cold Steel 3.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I wonder if she's still busted, and she walks in like a fucking mecha suit and is like, ow, help!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna conclude that it is not on this
Not
map.
on this map, yeah.
Actually, you know what? Could Austin or Jello, do you think you could be a deer and open up a guide just so that I don't waste any more time? Oh, we're actually, this is all the way to Elmo Village. So I guess it's on the road towards Wolf Fort. Or I missed it here somehow.
Yeah, let me grab
Thank you.
Slowly submerges and succumbs to the goo.
Let's see here. Trails in the Sky, second chapter, walk through. What am I? Yeah. Oh, game facts.
Sometimes I feel like
Oh god, it's another oh.
Maybe it's here.
No, yeah, it easily could be. I'm just like, god, I don't know why.
It's just another big
It's another
field.
giant open field full of sheep and snakes.
Let's see. Chapter. Are we in chapter 1?
We are in chapter 2.
2.
The Raging Land. Trap Plains Road. Okay. What, do we know what the monster's called?
I can check right after this battle. It is called,
wait.
Man Trap.
Okay, so, there is a large monster northeast corner of Area 2, close to the perimeter.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is Area 2 or not.
wow.
Hang on.
Are there 3? 'Cause put it in the middle.
Let me just check. Okay, yeah, so this is the first one, so it's probably this. Because I'm pretty confident that I checked the northeast corner of the last giant map in the direction toward Elmo Village. So I will head to the northeast of this map, see what I can see. Oh, fishing spot. Let's see.
What if it's inside the fishing spot? Dread.
That doesn't happen.
Found like a
Oh,
secret
you got a
map.
treasure chest.
Oh,
How
well,
would you
okay.
know? No one's ever fished in this game.
That's
Fishing?
true.
That's not real. Fishing is gotcha.
Alright, well, this is gonna get annoying because these guys cancel arts, so I'm just gonna... What the fuck?
What?
Agate's
happened
got a
there?
new S-craft that is single
Oh,
target, I
no!
guess.
Why?
Alright, well, he'll kill the shit out of that
Get
one mantis,
fucked.
I guess. Jesus Christ. Alright, no, it's not even gonna go off. Fuck, man. I guess I'll just have to Olivier S-craft him and hope that he kills anything. Actually, I can chain quick draw into his S-craft if I have to. Which, nah, I can probably leave it to Estelle. True Hurricane, wipe these fuckers out. Yeah!
There you go.
And now 8 years of sheep bashing. The title of my memoir.
You might be able to kill Estelle.
I think that prevents poison or something. We're gonna immediately fucking change Agate's S-break. Let's see. Yeah. Fuck off with that single target thing. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on this little map here, so...
Yeah, you gotta come back here for something later.
So, northeast corner of this map, did you say? Of the second map? Is that what it's...
No, it said area 2. God, I have no idea what it would describe as being
What is
area
this road
2.
called?
This is Tract Plains Road.
Is it Trap Plains Road 1 or 2? Does
They
it
are
have
not
a number at
numbered.
the end? Fuck that.
Not unless... Yeah, no.
How do you spell Traplanes Road?
Tract
Tract
Plains Road.
Plains.
T-R-A-T-T.
Oh, okay.
Plains Road.
Oh, I've searched this before.
Ha!
Okay, let's take a look. This is Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Plains Monster.
It's
Let's
weird.
take a
I
look.
don't know why just the Zeiss region has these giant fields.
Okay, it is in that one with the lake or whatever on the top right. Are you still there? Yes. Immediately down right of where you are.
Ah,
Oh,
camouflaged into the background texture. All right.
gross.
Does morale do anything?
Yeah, it's motivate basically. Actually, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea if I'm about to use her S-craft.
Let me show you the true essence of evil.
Ooh, wow.
Wow,
That
lot,
did
lot
nothing.
going on there, Olivier.
Oh!
Damn.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Probably just heal him, right?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
I suppose.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Corruption of the land.
corruption
Oh,
of
it
the
put her
land
to
sucks.
sleep. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, corruption of the land really bad.
That's fucking
Yikes.
disgusting.
Ooh.
Oh no! This is the end for Agate.
Ooh.
Well,
Why?
if you can just Curia, oh, she's alive. Just use her
Yeah.
S-craft.
Yeah,
I don't remember if it reses.
I think it
I
does.
think the final version of it does, but yeah,
Yeah, it does a little bit.
better than not resing.
Yeah.
I should wild rage.
Wild.
Just falls over like a street fight.
Alright. need to do? I can't really block. There's nothing I can do
What
to block the sleep effect.
Well,
They're weak.
I
don't
would
wanna be
split your
up.
people up.
Yeah.
These things are weak to fire and wind.
Maybe use aerial and have everyone else run away.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like at least get Olivier out of there so that if, like, some of you get, yeah, or heal him. That's a good idea, actually.
Oh,
Okay. That could have been worse.
yeah.
You should be able to just agate power up again, right?
Let's he's
Got
maybe.
enough HP.
Shit, I wish I knew exactly what his max health was. I think so. How much does this take?
70.
70.
That's like right on the
Yeah,
line.
it's
He might
pretty
die. I'm gonna...
close.
I'll see if I can delay these guys. Yes, I can. Okay, that helps a lot. We should be fine now. Oh, right, they're both asleep. Alright, well, that
I'm
sucks a little,
sleeping.
but
It's still
I think it's
true.
okay.
You can through hurricane them and kill one of them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Hooray!
To go.
And now we can turn in our quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
And
don't have
then
to...
we can play the game.
No.
Hilarious.
Oh.
God, I don't think they'll take this one away, but I do not trust. So I will very quickly run back to Zeiss, because
Yeah, I don't trust like that.
all the other ones are marked complete, so they can't be taken from us, but that one technically could. Oh.
Nah.
Alright. If we'd had just like a smidgen of more time last time, we could have done that conversation with the professor and Tita, and then all of this could have taken place off screen.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't mind when we have an episode like this every now and then, because this is part of the game.
Mhm.
Woo! Alright, I think we can kill this before... well, okay. Alright, Chloe, we'll save her.
Is it still poisoned from that last fight, or?
No, it's because she got
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
by a snake. Alright.
It's like I didn't think
Oh,
that
oh, no!
transferred over. Oh my god!
I don't know. Yeah, geez. They really decided, they were like, you know what we need? We
A
need...
line of 4 people that occupies
Yeah.
more than half the screen.
We need a giant line of people to get hit by enemies, and then we're gonna stack up, like, 2 consecutive areas that are just massive open plains swarming with monsters everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna report these. Ooh, what do I get? Ooh, a Septium Vein
Ooh.
Quartz. That doesn't really
Yeah,
matter
that's
because
really
I carried over Septium, but you know what? I'll take it.
That should just go on Estelle for the rest of the game. Ah, can it?
Let's see. I think these are here because I wanted her to have
You want
Ariel,
Ariel,
which I
yeah.
still
Ariel.
do.
You
Ooh.
should give Ariel to Chloe.
That's not a bad idea. Problem with Chloe has like 3 locked water slots though. And I want her to have
How much-
cast.
how
I guess
much
EP
Ariel
cut
do you
1's not that good. You know what? If I give her this instead, I think she'll still have enough wind. Because this gives 4, so that I can replace Impede with this. Can I?
Ooh,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
she still has Aerial.
And now she has
Nice.
Earth Guard.
Yeah!
Rad. Okay, and now let's go give this guy his gun.
I'm afraid you failed the quest.
I got
Well,
bored.
we did
I don't
everything you
know.
said. Yep. Nope. I'm sorry. I don't understand it either.
It's very strange. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Gun.
Reward gun.
Possible. That's one of those like, oh yeah, you only need to do it 10 times, but if you do it 50 times without them telling.
Yeah, maybe.
Ugh.
But you know what? I fought so many sheep and snakes, that guy can kiss my ass if he's gonna hold out on me.
Sorry, I only kiss your ass if you get enough AP or whatever it is in this game. BP, I guess.
There we go. Alright. Oh,
Anyway, is there a plot?
I don't know.
I
Go
remembered.
check the earthquake.
I remember. Yeah.
You know, there hasn't been another earthquake. I think we're probably good to just move on to Grancel.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Can we go to Roland instead? Grancel sucks.
I haven't seen Grancel in this one. Grancel was not
remember
great
it
in
kind
the
of
last
being
one.
Equally boring.
Grancel had the tournament arc, and then after that it was the sewer arc. And so
I believe Jay refers to capital cities in Zemuria as the city with the most sewer underneath it.
the grand sewer of the
Accurate.
state.
The most heinous thing about this map design is that I can't even turbo through it because I will just run into every
Run into
enemy.
monsters. Yeah.
Oh, we found the
Wolf
Kukos.
Fort.
And here's the Wolf Fort. God, it feels like it's been
You guys
ages.
gotta pen up those chickens. They'll be eaten by the wolf fort.
It's really peaceful here. I guess we don't need to worry about Calvard invading us and stealing our puppies or something, huh? That's a weird line.
Yeah.
Quite a difference compared to the Haken Gate. Of course, unlike my glorious fatherland, Calvard and Liberl are easy friends.
And Erebonia's done nothing. What? And Erebonia's done nothing to deserve different.
I imagine our relationship with Calvard has something to do with it, although beyond the gate is a mountain pass. That would be difficult for a full army to pass through. And that's why the gate's so small as well, as I recall.
Ah, yes. Far different from the Haken Gate, which faces onto a great open road.
The hell's with the chickens, though? It's embarrassing. Says the rooster.
Ha!
Oh, whatever. Let's get to asking some questions. Cock-a-doodle-doo! We should probably say hi to whoever's in charge first. I don't know why.
Right.
We just should.
Oh.
What the?
What?
Hey!
What? Are you serious?
What?
I received
an
fresh
egg.
eggs by bothering a chicken. I had no idea this was even a thing you could do.
Cooking side quest.
Cooking side quest.
I've
Yeah,
actually
the
been
place
doing the
thing
cooking
here-
in. I've actually been doing the cooking in Cold Steel 4, and it's nice.
I got totally. I guess I'll pace. What's with the names of these guys?
Ah, you're the bracers the guild called ahead about, right? Here to investigate the earthquake from what Miss Killiker said on the phone.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, I keep forgetting how, thorough Killica is.
Ha ha! She keeps even us on our toes every now and then. Anyway, we'll do everything we can to help.
Cheers.
That's a weird thing for Agate
Yeah.
to say.
Cheers, mate. To start
Pip,
with,
pip,
how about
tally
you
ho.
say how the earthquake went down?
Well, let's see. The earthquake happened 3 days ago at roughly 1700 hours. The quake itself wasn't all that strong, and it only lasted 10 seconds. Still, though, earthquakes rarely ever happen around here. Some of my men are spooked, let me tell you. The part that spooked me, though, was the ghost dressed like an opera star.
Some of my men believe that it's the ghost of an earthquake.
Well, how do you think I steal things? There's 4 of me. I'm all of them. Once I contacted command at Leyston Fortress to report.
They told you that no other part of the region had experienced an earthquake, yes?
Exactly right, miss. And it wasn't just Leyston. Even Songfame Gate didn't feel anything. And they're practically up the damn road.
I called in to Zeiss and Elmo and learned they'd felt nothing either.
Elmo feels nothing.
It's like Kilika said. Speaking of which, did you hear there was an earthquake in Zeiss today?
I'm a sociopath, Mr. Noodle. Yes, I heard about that. And that's the thing. We didn't feel so much as a wobble here.
No, I see Elmo. I see Elmo. But no, you don't. You don't see anything. No, let us in.
See Elmo behind you.
Oh, let me in.
Localized earthquakes that only strike small, specific areas? Not what I would call the most natural thing in the world.
Well, that covers the quake. How you doing, man? Anything else happen that caught your attention aside from that? Like, did you see anyone strange?
No, I've heard no meaningful reports from my men. It's possible they saw something so minor they didn't feel the need to report it to me immediately, though. Feel free to ask them some questions, maybe jog their memories a bit.
Sure,
Lift them
thanks,
up.
sir. We'll waste a little more time. Let's go talk to the gate guards. Brr, brr, brr. Alright, we're gonna gather clues. Tell us about the earthquake.
Hi, I'm gathering clues. Here's a...
The light blocking abilities of my hat.
Nice. Henning said something.
I think he's on the roof.
Yeah, I think you're right. Nope. Gerwin!
Hi, I'm Gerwin.
I don't like Gerwins.
Tell Henning to go fuck himself.
Maybe he's in the other building, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's two roofs. Toofs.
Ah, here you are,
what's
Henning.
wrong? This might be important. We'll get our first clues of the flavor of this next character.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, I did ask him that. Yeah, let me explain. So 4 days ago, I just finished my watch and was going off duty. Just as I was leaving, though, I saw a weird man coming up the road.
A weird man? I've never heard of one of those. Was it a white man? Was it a white man,
white man?
perchance? Was it a man garbed in white with a mask, perchance?
Mask? No, he wasn't that weird. He was a tall guy wearing a black suit. He also had these black glasses on.
Black glasses? Ray Charles? Like black frames or something?
No, that's the thing. The lenses were stained dark.
Oh, I guess, yeah, sunglasses don't exist in this world, I
Sunglasses.
guess. Wouldn't that mean you couldn't see in front of you? Oh,
Wait, I heard of those. Called sunglasses, I think.
Ray-Bans.
They're made to block strong sunlight. And you can still see through them, apparently.
I have heard of them, but I rarely see them. The only prominent user of them I know of is the leader of the greatest criminal cartel in the capital of the empire. I'm trying to think of who he's talking
Yeah,
about.
who would he be
I don't
talking
think we've
about?
met that character.
Mysterious Erebonian with sunglasses, to be determined. Well, that sounds cheery. More to the point, how exactly do you know someone like that, Olivier? As it say, it takes a monster to best understand a monster.
What?
Sunglasses, huh? The sunglasses, huh? Anyway, just before I went on break, I saw him coming up the road. Most of the travelers who pass by here stop in at the bar, so I figured I'd see him inside.
I take it he didn't?
Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't show, so I asked Brahm and he said nobody's passed through. He's a lazy slob, but he ain't so bad at his job that he'd just let a stranger pass through without checking.
Perhaps he had business at your barracks? He may have spoken to your commander, for example.
See, I was pretty curious at that point and asked the commander. He said nobody'd been here during that time period either. So I have to wonder what happened to that guy I saw. Doesn't seem like he came through.
Okay, this is really suspicious. We should tell Kilika about this.
Yeah, no question. Thanks for sharing all this with us.
Hey, my pleasure. I feel better having gotten it all off my
Ever
chest.
since I saw...
Speaking of which, my mother...
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking
God.
of which, I saw this ghost.
In the sky.
But I think it was my mom.
Ghosts in the Sky, second chapter.
Yeah.
I think you gotta maybe
to
talk to the commanding officer again.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Or
Old
maybe it's talking
Oh,
to
Oh
this
yeah,
guy.
you talked to
You got it.
Rufus.
Oh, yeah, the other Rufus.
Yeah, Rufus has been going through some changes.
Oh, okay, now we have to talk to the
Rufus.
commander.
You do me a favor
Yeah.
when you get a second and talk to Rufus again so I can screen cap his name and send it to Jay and do a thumbs up.
Sure.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, right. Hello again, were my men helpful?
Actually, surprisingly, yes.
What? They're fired. So, Henning saw a suspicious man. Hard to think he has something to do with the earthquakes, but he sounds suspicious regardless. I'll report this to Commandant Leyston at least.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Think that about wraps it up. Let's get back to Kilika and tell her what we know.
All right. And now, let's go over here. Huh.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Oh, surprise CWO pace dialogue.
Okay, I will stop typing to Jay then and open this back up.
Hey, you lot!
Excuse me, I went down a few classes there. Good, I made it in time.
Huh? What do you mean, sir?
Has something happened?
I contacted Leyston about what we talked about previously and heard something surprising. I figured it was up to me to let you all know.
Surprising what now?
Wait, don't tell me.
Yeah. There was just an earthquake at the Songtime Gate.
What?
There was just an earthquake. Oh. No, that's nice of you to.
Oh, thanks, game.
Yeah, I'm almost surprised they did that considering how early a game this is.
What the hell is with you fool bracers? Can't you see we're in the middle of cleanup after the earthquake? If you have to nose around, I'd prefer you do it later.
What the fuck?
Sorry, sir, but this is our job. We won't get in the way of the cleanup. You mind if we do a little questioning?
Titch! If HQ hadn't ordered it, I'd tell you lot to clear out. I've got some urgent business to take care of. You can get the details from my second-in-command, Warrant Officer Talbot. Every warrant officer in the Liberal Army is named like a Dickens protagonist. He's in the storage area over there, cleaning up.
Okay, we'll talk to him. Thanks.
Just make damn sure you don't interfere with any actual work going on here. Now,
What
if
is
you'll
with this
excuse me.
anti-bracer sentiment? Like, what is it? Just like now? Is this him all the time? Like, what the fuck?
Whoa, it is really kind of bad in here. Do you think we should help out a little? I mean, just to be friendly?
To be honest, I'd keep your hands to yourself. This is a military facility, remember. There might be secret documents or something scattered around we aren't supposed to see.
Oh, yeah, good point, I guess.
Still, this is quite a bit more damage than the city of Zeiss earthquake, isn't it? That didn't cause nearly as much of a mess.
The ferocity of the quake should be a primary line of inquiry then, as well as asking about our mystery man. Yeah, that guy in the Soon Glacés. Well, first things first, let's talk to that second-in-command guy. Oh my god, are we gonna... Oh, I thought they were gonna teleport us to him, too. No, not this guy.
I'm Private Hector.
Alright.
Oh, it's this guy.
Oh, you found him.
Crap! This is going to be such a pain to clean up. Dale'll have my hide if it isn't done by nightfall, though.
It's good to hear the snake guy from the intelligence division dropped his accent and got back into the army.
Excuse me, sorry to disturb you.
And you are?
I just tried to do the exact same character that
There
Aaron
we go.
did.
I see. Thanks for the concern, even if Dale doesn't share my thanks. So you want to know what the situation was like when the earthquake happened, right?
Yeah, in as much detail as you can give us.
Understood. The earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours, 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around 30 seconds and was strong enough to knock down big, piled up boxes.
Wait, so compared to the quake at the Wolf Fort, both. Because they said that one lasted like 10 seconds,
It was
right?
10 versus 30, so yeah.
Yeah. The entire earthquake was worse, stronger, and longer lasting.
And then there was that one in the city. That'd fall about in the middle, I guess.
Meaning, then, that the quakes are getting more powerful each time.
That's, kind of bad, isn't it?
The situation does seem to be worsening. But these are natural occurrences. I don't see how we could stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas.
We kill the Earth. Well, we're not really sure yet, but we're, pursuing a few leads. Speaking of which, did anything, weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, were there any suspicious people walking around?
Suspicious people? Come to think of it, Chesley mentioned something about a strange man yesterday. He's cleaning the roof if you want to hear the details from him.
Chesley on the roof, right? Thanks.
Thanks for helping us out, sir.
Not at all. Good luck.
I hope you fix your voice.
Yes.
This must be the roof guy you were thinking of.
Yeah. I think this should
Wow,
be
that's a
long.
long hallway. Huh?
Maybe Mo. Mo isn't
Huh?
getting
Who are
these
you
parts yet.
guys?
You're Private Chesley, right?
We're with the Bracer Guild. Mind if we ask you about the earthquake that happened a little bit ago?
Oh, right. The guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see a tall man with black sunglasses around.
I knew it.
It must be the same man seen at the Wolf Fort. Sir, did you see what this man was doing? Well, he seemed like kind of a tourist, really. Looked at the scenery for a bit, and then came down. He sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his very often. And he didn't say anything to me and then walked off, though I didn't have a chance to talk to him.
Okay. Did anyone else see this guy, maybe?
You know, that's where it gets weird thinking about it. I brought a guy up at dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically no one else even saw the guy. Almost like he was a ghost.
Shut the fuck up!
Don't play. The only one who remembered seeing him was Tammy, who works at the mess hall.
Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate sees quite a bit of traffic, and yet, despite this, there are only 2 witnesses. How wonderfully spooky.
It's a ghost.
All the more reason to see what the girl has to say. You said Tammy's in the mess hall, right?
Thanks, Chesley. You were a big help.
No problem. And yeah, she should be in the mess hall. Good luck with your investigation. He turns around and disappears because he's a ghost.
Private Chesley?
You know, I know
but
it's
Private
like-
Chesley died 40 years ago.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of pointless busy work, but I do like that these games include a lot of the legwork of cop jobs.
Yeah.
Like it's not engaging, but it is kind of, I don't know.
I mean, it kind of makes you feel like
realistic.
you're actually doing the job you would have to do in order to like do
I don't know. I
stuff.
like it in a weird way.
Well, yeah, when you're turboing around and you're not reading the dialogue out loud, it's also like way less
A
impactful.
lot faster, yeah.
Okay, here's the mess hall. Phew, all clean again, thank the goddess. Huh?
Hey, you're Tammy, right? We're from the Bracer Guild.
You mind if we ask you a couple questions?
Yes.
Oh, him? Yeah. I passed him on the 2nd floor in the hallway yesterday. I think he was coming down from the roof.
That would match what our soldier friend said, yes. Did you exchange any words when you passed?
Well, I did say hello, and he just kind of grinned and responded and said, yo. know. Just thinking about it makes me all tingly again. He was so wild. That's
Full
not
of
where I thought
awful
this
taste.
was going.
Wild? So what, like agate here?
No.
What's that supposed to?
This guy was a bit taller than your friend, more of a Chad. He had a dark suit.
Mo, I'm gonna
but-
remember that you said that.
What? Oh no, is it bad? It's okay. I'll remember. And I'll be very embarrassed when it happens.
If this character showed up in the Cold Steel art style, maybe they might look good. But as it stands, this character has, I think, one of my least favorite designs from a you just look lame standpoint.
So
Though
when you-
I believe the final one of the Elite Four Ouroboros snakes we meet has what I might consider the worst design in the whole series.
So he's definitely not a Chad, is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Well,
I hate this character. I think reading him out loud will make him way more fun. I'll give it that.
Okay, yeah. He had this dark suit, but opened really casually at the chest, right? And he looked amazing in it. Oh, and he was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think.
So, soon glacés, a dark suit, and black gloves. Right. This guy might as well wear a sign on his head saying, I am sinister, be suspicious of my evil ways.
I have that as a reaction image saved on my computer.
Oh, I wouldn't say suspicious. He just had a scent of danger about him.
Fixed.
You know that dangerous tough guy charm, right?
Right. Anyway, so you just passed by and said hi and didn't see him afterward, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. I chased after him a little bit. I thought we could, get to know each other, or in any way. I lost track of him in a weird way.
A weird way? How so?
It'd be easier to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders. Can I step out for a moment?
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Sorry, I'm still working on my secret blend of herbs and spices.
Just get back before the dinner rush. I'm gonna sit here and stomp in these spices all day.
So, this is where I passed him, right here. He went walking in this direction. And I turned to follow him after a moment, figured I'd chat with him, right?
Okay. She just runs away.
And then when I turned, I saw that door over there closing. So I thought, oh, he must have stepped out. And here's my chance to talk to him before he leaves. And so I followed him. But by the time I screwed up my courage and came out, he was nowhere to be seen. In other words, I lost him. But I lost him here.
Lost? But wait a sec.
How is that possible? This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, and there's no way you could have jumped down from this height, right? So I figured I made a mistake and thought he went elsewhere. And I looked all over Sankheim for him, but I never saw him. Kind of makes me want to jump off the end there, because I missed my chance.
Ah, you poor kitten. If it would please you, I could help you forget such lesser men.
I'll just jump off now.
Knock it off. No one deserves that kind of trauma.
Anyway, I think we have a pretty good idea of what happened. This guy was a bird. Thanks. Sorry we had to drag you out here.
You're welcome. I just wanted to get away from Sanders. So, is he some kind of wanted man? Like a super skilled, cold-blooded assassin on the run from the Bracers Guild?
I don't know about that, but he's definitely a dangerous guy. Look, if you see him again, don't go near him, okay? Trust me.
Oh, but he's so cool. Oh, well. Anyway, I got some things to prepare, so excuse me. Keep up the good work, everyone. She just walks off the edge.
She like walks off the edge but doesn't fall. She just Wile E. Coyotes off the screen.
There's no way he could have jumped down from this height, huh? Estelle, does that remind you of anyone?
Yeah.
Ah!
I love how they gave you that little sepia flashback right
That
then.
silver-haired monster who jumped off the top of Grancel Castle, the man we know as Lawrence. If the other ones are like him, I think they could jump from here and survive.
Yeah. I don't think there's any doubt about who our sunglasses guy is now.
Another enforcer of Ouroboros, just like the Phantom Thief, then.
No doubt about it. We're definitely done investigating. Let's get back to the guild house.
Teleport, 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 teleport. Fuck!
No.
Ah!
It's locked.
Now you must jump down and prove that you're a badass.
So I've been thinking about what they've been saying about the sunglasses thing, and about how it's rare that people have sunglasses in this setting. Yet a big criminal boss guy has them. So I feel like when you wear big sunglasses, it's to obscure your face so people don't notice who you are. However, in a world where sunglasses don't exist, all
Yeah.
it does is signal that, hey, look at me, I'm different and I have big glasses on. And so I'm thinking about what the deal with that is.
It's bad enough that I have so much health, but now you're missing me as well.
Oh, God. Oh, what? What?
Oh, God!
I can't believe this horse shit. Actually taken enough damage for me to need to do this. God. Get the fuck out of here, pink sheep.
I feel like, God, are we missing a way you're supposed to kill this thing?
No, I don't think so. He's not super weak to... He's, like, weak to fire, I guess? I don't know. Maybe he
no one
has,
has
like...
fire quartz, right? So, yeah.
I mean, maybe he's, like, really weak to fire. Let's test, I guess, for future...
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, shit! Oh, fire!
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm not dealing with that shit.
I'm so mad over something so trivial.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tita, Professor, what are you doing here?
We're becoming bracers.
Oh, Estelle. Agate.
Ah, perfect timing.
We finished investigating the earthquakes. So, what are these hunks of junk?
Junk? How rude. These are the little things I promised you earlier.
We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, I assume, investigate the Songtime Gate earthquake. I'd like to hear what you discovered, both there and at the Wolf Fort. Right, okay, so...
So the earthquakes grow on trees. They grow stronger with each occurrence, eh?
That's why you have to shake them down like an apple.
This is quite serious, assuming the rate of growth you describe is constant.
Yeah. Even stronger than the Seinkeim one? Hitting the city would be really, really bad.
And the man in sunglasses seen at both locations. I would say it is all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. Someone in town saw him too, huh? Yes, Mr. Murdoch had a report of a man matching that description while collecting information in the city for us. It seems he's also made an appearance in Zeiss. Given that, I think helping Professor Russell with his experiment is in our best interest.
An experiment? What, with this junk?
Precisely so. These are septium vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of a septium vein in real time.
Septium, I know I always ask these questions, but, what's a septium vein?
They're huge veins of septium, or that run deep beneath the surface of the earth. The energy flowing along them slowly moves the surface.
In the distant past, they were referred to as both earth veins and spirit veins. And I believe in the distant east, they're currently called dragon veins, no?
That's a little, alright,
Pointed.
whatever.
I believe they're an ancient breathing technique.
Very knowledge. Wow, that's a a joke I would not have remembered if you hadn't brought it up again. Very knowledgeable, just so. The peoples of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. Oh, okay then. I learned something.
Yes, we've been able to figure out where they are because we just do.
Ah, I see that my device is now useless.
Wow.
No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. Ah! Whoa!
Professor! Your TV is leaking into the real world! Holy shit!
Whoa!
What?
What the fuck was that?
There was a crazy output of static onto.
Oh no, I wonder what that was.
That's the devices. There's an earthquake happening.
Oh, just fucking folding tin foil over and over. God, I wonder what that could be.
No, I really do wonder what that could be. Oh no, a ghost.
No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that earthquakes are caused in part by septium vein flows bending the earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes.
I see. That means we need to make sure to set these up before another earthquake occurs.
I thought that's
like right now.
we need to make sure to eat these up before another earthquake occurs.
Right. So 3 devices means 3 places you have in mind, right, Gramps? I know numbers.
I do. Take a look at the map.
Here is the
Here's
map.
where you need to go.
So, I need you kids to set up in 3 locations in this region. Firstly, on the northern Trap Plains, where the stone circle is specifically.
Yeah, that's the spot I was mentioning before.
Next, smack dab in the middle of the Chaldea Tunnel. From here, it's near the first bridge. And finally, in front of Leiston Fortress. Here, here, and here. That's where I need you to place the devices.
Okay, I've got all that down. So do we just need to set them on the ground?
I'm afraid it isn't quite that easy. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into.
Oh my god, are you kidding? Alright.
into the ground at the right angle, and also tune the antenna.
An antenna? A transmission device, you mean? So, these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location.
Yes, to my friends at Ouroboros.
You're sharp.
Yes.
The antenna will send the data to our calculating orbment, the Capel, so we can easily analyze the septium veins movements.
I misread calculating orbment as orbiting satellite, and I was like, you have satellite?
Yeah.
With the Capel, we can monitor all 3 locations at once.
That sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help set this stuff up, Professor?
Oh, heavens no. Tita knows what to do. She can go with you.
I get to work with this stealth again.
Alrighty, Tita's worth her weight in Mira anyway. Agate, you have no complaints, right?
With a look like that, no. Just don't daydream too much while fiddling with the machines, short stuff. Feel like if we left you to it, you wouldn't even notice monsters until you were actually in their mouths.
That's almost verbatim what happened the first time we met Tita, so accurate.
Yeah. Oh, Hackett, you're mean. But you'd save me if that happened, right?
Titch! Brat!
That's a yeah.
Ah, Tita, cuteness 1, Agate 0.
Shut up.
Let's point and laugh.
Well then, I need to start tuning the Capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head into the operations room in the central
Head
factory.
into the Ouroboros room in the central factory. Will do.
Work hard, Grandpa.
No,
Okay.
that's what I'm sending you to do.
So we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it.
Whoa, before that, are there any side quests we need to do? Our group here is getting a little crowded. Might be a good idea to keep someone here as backup, and to make sure we don't just go walking around with an army.
I see no reason to do that, but all right.
I mean, can you imagine how many random fights we'd get into?
Yeah, so unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
agate is mandatory. So unfortunately, when you do not have a party member in your group, they do not gain experience points.
Oh, God, can you
I tell
imagine
that
if
because
Shara
Olivier
were
became
here?
Very unusable for me.
Well then, I shall while away my time upstairs. Should you require a genius's help, you need but say the word.
Do you think Agate was just like, we can get rid of Olivier? And Estelle was like, got it, wink.
Yeah.
This should be okay then. Let's see. So we need to set up instruments in the tunnel, on the North Plains, and in front of Leyston Fortress. Is there any order we should tackle that in? I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Leyston ahead of you. If we explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with our gathering data in front of their gate. Good idea.
Time to move out then. Tita, keep up.
Okay.
I wonder how fast a Trails game goes if you do literally none of the side quests.
Probably pretty fast unless you get stuck because you're like underleveled and have no money.
I feel like I skipped a good chunk of them in the first game, and the first game was pretty short as a result.
Yeah, just gonna...
Or the first Cold Steel, I should say.
Give her some things. Oh yeah, Tita's got a new portrait too.
I know,
Yeah.
she's so cute.
Yeah.
Her eyes are mostly facing in the right direction, and that's just like, it's a real upgrade.
And I'll just make sure that she actually like has... okay, so we'll give her some whatever. Hit 3? When the fuck did we get this? Fuck yeah. And sure, the rest doesn't...
the anti-Joshua orb.
Yeah.
The rest doesn't matter that much. Alrighty. I don't think the order of doing these things really matters, so we'll just fucking whatever.
Just start doing them.
Yeah.
We'll go to that stone circle first. Get fucking Trat Plains hellscape out of the way. If I stick to the road, it shouldn't be as bad as when I had to wander around looking for the monster.
This one goes to Wolf Fort, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
the little thingy is over
Yep.
there.
So, I want to make a prediction.
Uh-huh.
So,
I surprise attack you!
where is it? Oh. So, underneath the castle, there was that, like...
Someone might call it a sewer.
Yeah, underneath the castle, there was, like, that dungeon slash sewer thing.
Yeah.
And then there was another one underneath the old schoolhouse. Are those same structures underneath all the forts, and that's what's a shaken? That's my prediction.
Oh, it's that chest we already opened. I wondered what this place would be like when I heard it was called the Stone Circle. Feels like these pillars are meant to mean something.
I read about these pillars once. Apparently, they're believed to predate even ancient Zemuria.
Zemurians, the ancient people who lived on orbital energy and then vanished. I'm saying that for no one's benefit in particular.
The tetracyclic towers and the sealed area beneath Gransel Castle are both Zemurian, right?
All Zemurian.
Yeah, apparently. It's true this thing isn't remotely like those.
Grandpa told me once that there's a really strong septium vein running beneath this area. He thought this place might have been important to a religion a really long time ago.
Which means it's a good place for examining the flow of a septium vein. I get it. Where should we put the measuring instrument, though?
Let's see.
Walks behind it, comes out as a skeleton, and then a monster walks out.
The ground here looks pretty solid, and it's not in the ruins. Direction is good. Estelle, it'll work great right here. Should we set it up?
Yeah, let's start
Why
this
would we
combat,
not?
I assume.
Yeah. I was like, why did
Maybe
they
that's like
announce
a event flag. Like, I think. Did you check the board before you left?
Oh, I
There's
sure
probably a
didn't.
new setup.
But fucking whatever.
Yeah.
all done?
Oh, so this is what it looks like when it's all together? Wow. What's this, dish-like thing?
Oh, that's called the dish. That's
see.
kind of an antenna for broadcasting orbital waves called a parabolic antenna. And it puts out a really powerful orbital waves that can cover really long distances. And it can even broadcast from inside a place, like the Cladia Tunnel. Tita, I heard that the orbital waves weaken as they pass through obstacles. Can this dish really transmit through the Cladia Tunnel? Oh, according to Grandpa, the antenna can direct orbital waves. So even if you're in a cave, you can reflect it down the tunnel and bounce it off the walls until it reaches the exit.
That's
Ah,
ridiculous.
my goodness. Professor Russell really is as much of a genius as he's ever been.
I guess I'm too much of a country girl to appreciate how incredible it is. We make do, you see. This thing will transmit earthquake info back to us, though, right?
Not yet. I haven't started it up yet.
Inky of Shadesmar in chat asks, should I play these games?
Yes.
I think you should play this series. I wouldn't necessarily
want
start
to.
with these games unless you are okay with their very dated gameplay. They are great
I
stories.
certainly wouldn't not start with these games if you're going to play them at all.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what I meant by
I don't know.
saying, when I said I wouldn't necessarily start with these games, is I wouldn't necessarily play these games out of the series. But I wouldn't play
I don't
other
know.
games and then go back to them either, because it'll destroy you.
Yeah, it'll really fuck you up. I started with Cold Steel, and that's why I'm watching this be played now.
Yeah. I personally, the way I described the first Trails in the Sky is this is a 4 out of 10 game with like a 7 Tidge! With like a 7 out of 10 story, and then I think this game's writing is great and worth playing both of them. Monsters!
Now these are blue monkey sheep.
Ow, asshole.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they might kill Agate, so I'm gonna pop his thing so we don't lose it. Oh, it's a crit turn also. Lovely.
Nice.
Excellent.
Okay, we actually get to act.
Oh, that's nice.
I love it. Let's see. A little bit weak to Earth. Lovely. And we're gonna heal Agate. Do I still... Oh, if we'd fought anything, we'd have enough CP to blind these guys. Sadly, we haven't, so we don't. But she can still hit a couple.
Hell yeah,
Or
shoot.
one. Can I kill one of these guys? Yeah, I want to minimize the chance. You know what? I'll play it safe. I'm just gonna pop Chloe's thing.
Now, light of the heavens, ready?
Alright. Oh, eat shit.
Stab! Shoot!
Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, Tita's a marshmallow in this game.
She is, Babby?
You can't do that. I'm baby.
Excuse me, sir. I am baby.
She says.
She is also 8 levels below the rest of us because we did
Oh,
all those
God.
quests before recruiting her. Oh boy, I think we got them all. Those were definitely the nastiest, creepy sheep-like thingies I've ever fought. Those darn dirty, calculating...
Probably one of the new monsters Elnan was on about.
That was scary. Tita, did they hurt you? Just let me know. If you even get a scratch, I'll be happy to treat you. Oh, I'm okay. You all protected me. More importantly, I needed to flip the switch. Flip. Yay! Now it works.
Good work, Tita. Isn't it just going to get attacked by crazed sheep things again once we leave, though?
Yes.
It'll be okay. Once it's on, it actually repels monsters, like the street lamps.
Oh, okay. No worries, then.
All right, let's get the rest of them set up like this.
Right.
We are bringing great ruin to the natural ecosystem.
Picture of, like, a sheep molesting the antenna. Nature is healing. Sneak by, okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, what I wouldn't fucking give for... If we had done a particular side quest in the first game, around now we'd be able to get a quartz called Haze, which is both heal and monsters don't see you, which is great. But we didn't do that quest, so fuck us, I guess. Oh boy, we are sure not doing most of this. I'll do the monsters off screen. I'm not gonna bother with anything else.
BRB real quick.
Yep. Okay. So we also need to go into the cave and then to Leyston Fortress. Let's do the cave next.
We go to Leyston Fortress and it's like you set the thing up and it's like, oh no, the natural wildlife is here, and it's just soldiers.
Yeah, soldiers come out. Ah, it's scary! They're poking at it with bayonets.
Oh,
no. What is that, Sensei? I don't know. It's scary. So we only have to go as far as the bridge. Ah, fuck off.
Get Buble. Nice. Cheetah, what'd you do with that gun we gave you a month ago?
I'm baby. I forgot.
I threw it away.
I put it down and I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Look how little health she has.
God.
Baby.
She is indeed baby. Let me just confirm that we don't have any better equipment to give her. I think I can probably buy her something, but it's okay for now. Wait, that was the bridge. Am I supposed? Oh no, the bridges.
No, that's not a bridge.
Oops. Oh, I hope these things don't petrify me. These things weak to arts? A little bit.
No.
No. I'm still thinking about the ghost that possessed my microphone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that because I started to say something, and then everyone just went, Mo! And I was like, what did I say? I was like, because I didn't hear anything.
That's really funny.
And I was like, oh no, what did I say?
Just want to point out, this is the thing that makes them not giving experience to party members while they're out of your party acceptable, because then you get them back and it's like, yeah, you all get 20 experience. Tita gets 192 experience.